Hi everyone, I'm Katie Martell and we are live here at Adobe Summit 2019 and we're going to be having a conversation with somebody that I think y'all are really going to love. Sydney Mulligan, welcome to this bright white box of glass and
Thank you.
graphics. We're
Thank
so
you
happy
very
to have
much.
you here.
I'm happy to be here.
Is this your first time in a glass box?
Oddly no, but I feel very comfortable.
You seem very comfortable here. I, however, kind of want to escape, and there are people walking by us taking selfies the whole time.
It really gives you a new perspective on goldfish.
I do feel like a bit like a goldfish,
Yep.
or maybe like a lion in a cage. Or, you know. Listen, I'm really excited to have you here because we are here as Adobe Summit, but you and I are both Marketo Marketing Nation members. OG, and I, myself personally have been a Marketo partner and a Marketo sponsor, Marketo customer. I love Marketo and I love the brand they've built, and now they're part of Adobe after one of the biggest acquisitions in Silicon Valley. And I kind of want to just kick off and ask you, first of all, to tell us about yourself, but then, can you tell us what this whole acquisition from Adobe has done for the marketing nation, something you've been part of? So start and tell us what you do and a little bit about your background.
Absolutely. So my name's Sydney Mulligan. I work for Etumos. We're a marketing technology consulting company. I'm also a Marketo Champion, part of the Marketo Fearless 50.
Congratulations.
Marketo Certified Solutions Architect. All those Marketo words after my name.
That's a lot. That's a lot. What's the difference between a Marketo Champion and a Marketo Solutions Architect?
So a Marketo Champion is, there's 40 selected every year that you have to apply for. It's people that are strong advocates of the Marketo brand and the marketing nation.
So super fans.
Yes, super fans basically.
I love it.
They reward us with lots of purple t-shirts, so it's great.
They'll all be red now.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Marketo Certified Solutions Architect is a certification that partners can get for indicating a high level of Marketo competency and architecting advanced marketing solutions inside Marketo for clients.
So Etumos works with brands to help them use Marketo more efficiently, more effectively.
Yep, absolutely, yeah. So it's part of our Etumos framework, our Etumos methodology for developing marketing operations teams and Marketo infrastructure to be scalable, clear, robust, intelligent, and modular.
Which sounds great, but it's really difficult in practice. So
That's why you need me.
Right, exactly. I feel like as a marketer, and I've marketed MarTech for most of my career, we get to paint a picture of what the tech does. You all get to come in and make it work.
Absolutely.
And I give you a lot of credit for doing that. Can you tell me about the companies that Etumos works with? What kind of company typically comes to you for help with tools like Marketo?
Yeah, absolutely. So we work with some of the largest customers that Marketo has. We work with primarily enterprise companies, but certainly some mid-market on the larger end of mid-market. Yep. Quite a few of our clients are obviously in the Bay Area or on the West Coast. Yep. But we're actually a fully distributed company, fully remote. There are no offices, so everyone is all across the country working remotely, and we have clients all across the country and the world.
Do you all work in glass boxes like this?
No, my house is a little homier than this, but...
Really, because mine looks just like this.
Wow, okay,
so
that's an interesting choice.
I do feel right at home. I love that. So how long have you been in the Marketo community? I think you said you were a champion for a few years now. Or...
Yeah, I'm a four-time champion. I've been in the Marketo community for about 5 years.
And so being part of the Marketo journey, you've seen it get... were you there for the IPO?
I wasn't, no. I was pre.
So you're post-IPO.
Post-IPO.
But you were there for the acquisition, the PE firm acquisition.
Yeah, PE acquisition
and then the Adobe.
Yeah.
So tell me about, to me this is my first Adobe Summit. Is this your first?
This is my first Adobe Summit.
Talk to me about your experience now that Marketing Nation and Adobe Summit attendees have now kind of merged to be the 17,000 person strong community.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been really amazing. To be honest, my first thought when I walked into the expo hall on Monday was, Toto, we are not in Kansas anymore. We are in a much bigger
Where is your dog?
I know. I think they're at Marketo.
Gotcha.
It's another place.
Marketo,
yes,
perfect.
Yeah. No, it's been phenomenal, and I think this is really representative of what Adobe can do for Marketo. This is obviously a much bigger company with a phenomenal name recognition and reputation that Marketo is super thrilled to be a part of. I know that I, as a Marketo advocate, am super thrilled to be part of it. And I think it's really indicative of what Adobe can do for Marketo. I think there are some things that those of us that are really, really deeply embedded in the tool have been looking for quite a while, that Marketo will finally have the resources and availability to really get in and implement and improve a lot of functionality of the core product.
Love to hear a little, if you want to get specific, if you're up for it, we're going to shake things up a little bit. Tell us what those things are. What are you as a Marketo user and champion excited about in terms of the capabilities that are now available with Adobe and all the different cloud products with Adobe?
Yeah, absolutely. So this morning in the Marketing Nation keynote, Steve and Sarah and some of the guys from the product team were talking about some things that are already on the roadmap after just being part of Adobe for 5 or 6 months, which is so encouraging to me as someone who's looking forward to this specific part of the acquisition. I know that they're building out some more robust capability in the ABM platform that's definitely long overdue, but the Marketo Sky project that's been going on for quite a while now, that's still in beta, holds a lot of promise and is a really exciting development. It's, I think, obviously, or often a misnomer is it's the new UI, but it's much more than just a reskin of the product. It's really foundationally rebuilding the entire system and what runs Marketo to make it faster and more efficient for some of those large enterprise clients that we have.
That's incredible, and I think that's part of the reason that I know Adobe was looking at Marketo. Not only do they have the same vision about changing the world through experiences and helping every company connect with customers to create an experience that leads from lead to renewal, but this idea that there's companies that are massive, that are dealing with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of customers. There's a level of scale that I think marketing tech is really an underappreciated backbone of. And I love this point about the fact that if you're re-architecting the entire platform, it sounds like it's going to help these bigger companies be able to kind of accelerate and move quickly and move as agile as they have to be. Yeah,
absolutely. So I think this started with the Project Orion several years ago to start to make instances more efficient, to be ready for that kind of enterprise scale. I know I have clients that have instances that are several million in size, up to 10 or 15 million in size.
In terms of number of contacts?
Number of contacts in the database, yeah. So it's quite a lot for Marketo as a system to handle, but I'm really encouraged by the quick development that's being made by Sky since the Adobe acquisition, and what that entirely new framework for Marketo will do for efficiency and scalability in those types of instances.
Right, and speaking of efficiency, I too was excited, being a B2B girl at heart, about this ABX, account-based experience, announcement today. And I know it's, the acquisition basically just happened about 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And so there's really no products that are, ready to go today. Right. But this commitment that I heard from the account-based experience, perspective on stage, to me, it's exciting.
So exciting.
Tell me about what your clients are doing with account-based marketing, and how you see this new, commitment and partnerships between LinkedIn and Microsoft and Adobe and Marketo. How do you see it changing how they're able to execute ABM?
Yeah, absolutely. So, ABM has been around for a few years now, and I think it's been very buzzwordy, something that a lot of people want to get into, but don't really feel equipped or don't know what path forward is the best to have a robust, truly ABM solution, rather than just having some target accounts that you don't really do much with.
Throw some spaghetti at.
Exactly.
I think Steve Lucas said today, somebody said today that ABM has just been cobbled together.
Yep.
And that's so anti what ABM should be, which is this beautifully efficient end-to-end experience for an account.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm very excited about what we saw at the keynote this morning with the integration with LinkedIn and with Demandbase, to be able to deploy some of those ABM initiatives directly from Marketo. Right now we have some pretty good tracking capability for ABM and Marketo, but I think this will really take it to the next level.
I think so.
Yeah.
I was excited about the Sensei, which is Adobe's AI products, being able to find lookalike audiences and help to really find those target accounts and based on the ideal customer profile.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just things that people can't do organically.
Absolutely. I was so excited when they started talking about Sensei. I know I was looking around at my seatmates like, are you guys hearing this? I don't feel like everyone's as excited as they should be. No,
we're geeking out inside, don't worry.
Yeah, totally geeking out inside. I was very excited about that. I mean, imagine how much more simplified it will be to take direction from your marketing team or your demand gen team on, hey, we're running this event. You can really start to be aligned on what the goals are for that event and see it right inside Marketo, rather than being such siloed organizations.
Right. I mean, you're a testament to how important it is to, be up and current with these technologies, but how you can carve out a career based on not only your knowledge of it in these tools, but there's a passion behind it. You can tell that you love what you do and that you're good at it. So congratulations to you on all your success.
Thank you.
You're a fearless 50 marketer, you're a longtime member of the Marketing Nation, and a Marketo Champion. I'm totally fangirling right now because I think you're amazing. But thank you for being here and being part of us. Where can people learn more about you and Etumos if they wanted to check out more?
You can always reach out to me on LinkedIn. My name's Sydney Mulligan, again on LinkedIn.
And not about a job though.
About a job. Well, no, not a job for me. A job for you, though.
Right, work for Sydney, but don't hire her.
Don't hire me. I'm very happy. You can learn more about Etumos on our website at etumos.com.
Thank you so much, Anu. So lovely
Thank
to meet
you so much. It was
Thanks
nice
for
to
being
meet you
here.
too.
Thanks everyone for watching.